Hey there, YouTube land. This is Jenny. I am 4 days post-op. I got released from the hospital. My surgery was on Thursday the 3rd. I got released the next day, which kind of sucked because I was in a lot of pain. But you know how hospitals are nowadays. Don't get me started with that. But the hospital visit actually was really good. It's just how the insurances are and crap like that. My hospital stay was pretty good. We got there at 6 o'clock Thursday morning, and I had to do all kinds of stuff, and I had to wait for them to call me, and then finally they took me back to the prep room where I had to put my little hat on and my little booties and things like that. And I was like an emotional wreck. Like, I was crying like I was never going to see my family again. It was kind of sad. And they took me back. I remember they had my glass, so I couldn't even really see, but I did see the clock. It was like 9:25 when they took me back to hold-in prep. That's like where you go before they take you to the OR. And they took me back there. Like, I was shaking like a leaf. I was so scared, and I was praying and praying and praying. And I was hearing, like, they had a radio on, like, all my favorite songs were coming on the radio. It was just like, alright, that was kind of making me feel a little bit better. And there was a guy that was sitting next to me named Dave, who was really cool. He actually played for the Dallas Cowboys, and I was kind of surprised that I didn't boo him because, no offense, but I hate the Cowboys. Philly girl here, hello. So, he was a really nice guy, and, like, he was having a lap band on. So, like, we were just sitting up talking for a few minutes and stuff, and finally they took me back. And they got me to get onto this, like, it's funny because, I'm over 300 pounds, and they make me get on this thing that's, like, this wide, okay? So it was, like, really hard. But I got on there, and they had my arms out, and they had me strapped down, and they're trying to make me laugh and things like that, and, like, just trying to calm my nerves. And supposedly the doctor, or not the doctor, the anesthesiologist gave me something to calm my nerves. I don't know if it actually worked, but, they were asking me, like, all kinds of questions and whatnot, and, trying to just get me to laugh and calm down. And one of the things they asked me was, where is my favorite place to be? And my favorite place to be is down the shore at my grandparents' house. Unfortunately, my parents had to sell the house last summer, so we can't go to the house anymore. But that was always my favorite place to be. And honestly, I remember talking about down the shore, and next thing I know, I vaguely remember feeling something come out my throat. It didn't hurt, but I just felt like pressure, and them going, Jennifer, it's all over, the surgery's been, was successful, and they kept, like, trying to get me to move my feet and things like that. And Dr. Mylan, who is, like, such an awesome surgeon, he came over to me and he said, I want to thank you for, losing a few pounds before the surgery. We had enough room to move around in there, and we did it laparoscopically, which is something I totally wanted. I was so afraid of getting cut open, and I didn't even want to know until after the surgery. Like, I didn't want him to tell me, well, it looks like we're going to have to open you up, because that would have just made me lose my mind before the surgery, more than it was already lost. But, so, everything was cool, and they kept me in recovery for about 45 minutes, I think, and they took me up to my room, and I thank Jesus, because the only thing I asked was to have laparoscopic surgery, to have my own private room, and to have a really short recovery time. So they did it laparoscopically. I had my own room, and it was so pretty. Like, the walls were blue, and everything was so pretty. And I don't know about the recovery time because I'm only on day 4 of post-op. But yeah, I was in the hospital for the one day. And within that day, they made me get up and walk. I wasn't allowed to have anything to drink, which I thought I was going to die. But I kept hitting the morphine drip and everything because I was in a lot of pain. They made me use the spirometer or whatever that thing is. I should have brought it downstairs. It's upstairs. I'm like totally unprepared. Whatever. But they made me do this breathing thing where they want me to get up to like 4,000, whatever. I could only get up to like 3,500. That was the highest I got, but to me that was record for me. What else? I had the drain, the JP drain in me, which I didn't even feel at all, and it was so gross. I'll be honest with you, it looked like a hug. The little juices, that's exactly what it looked like. The container, it looked like a hug. and they had a nasty catheter in me, which was, don't even get me started with that. I did not want it in me. I felt so like dependent on everything. I just wanted to get up and do my own thing. Around 10:30 the night I got to my room at like about 2:15 I think it was in the afternoon. By 10:30 they had me walking around, which was getting out of the bed for the first time. I had some bad pain on my left side. Like, I don't have any pain on my right side. Everything is totally on my left side. I got really bad dry heaves from, I think it was from the morphine plus the actual surgery itself. Let's see. They had me walk around for a little bit, which I did. It, you know, slow but steady, steady but slow. I did it, and that was good. I got back in bed. No, I sat down for a little bit in a chair. My mom thought it was funny taking pictures of me when I was, like, knocked out. Haha, Mom, you're funny. With the catheter hanging out, too. So, that's even better. So, they got me back in bed, and I slept. You know, my mom was so good, and she stayed with me. My fiance couldn't stay with me because he had to come home and take care of our puppy dog. So my mom stayed with me, and, you know, it was really nice that she did that, and she was there when I woke up, and, you know, the next day, my mom had went home, and then my boyfriend, or fiance, Rob, he came and stayed. A couple co-workers that I'm friends with from work, they came, and then about, I think it was about like 5:30, they discharged me. So I got like really bad dry mouth because like I'm really not drinking as much liquid as I should because like I keep getting like bad pains in my stomach. So, but other than that, I'm doing okay. The pain is really bad. Like like Saturday, like I was in so much pain that I was actually like telling my boyfriend I hated him, and I was like throwing stuff at him. Like, it was so bad. I feel so bad. And then like after like I cried my eyes out for 15 minutes, he's sitting there with me, and I'm like, I don't really hate you. I'm just in so much pain. Like, I've just been a total wreck, train wreck for the past few days. Today has actually been the best day so far. Like, I got up, and I took my medicine. They gave me Tylenol 3, which I've been taking every 4 hours. I got up, took my medicine, took my 2 Tums, went to the bathroom, came back in, and like, you know, I laid down for a little bit. Then I got up. My fiance Rob, he had to help me in the shower because like there's still certain things I can't do. Like, I can't move. Like, you know, I can't go running a marathon just yet. But I did weigh myself today, and I've lost 10 pounds since Thursday, and today's Monday. So obviously there's something good going on with the surgery. But other than that, like, there's really not too much. My mom bought me like all my vitamins. So far I'm taking the 2 Tums in the morning and then 2 at night, and I'm doing the Centrum liquid in the afternoon, which I'll just be honest with you, that the liquid is so gross. Like, ugh, it sucks, but you know, I gotta take it. I go see my surgeon on Friday. I also start my full liquid diet, which is like I can start drinking pudding again, and then the yogurt. I start my protein shakes on Friday, which I still have to go out and buy. I've been drinking a lot of broth. I've been doing the broth. I started drinking juice today. I diluted it half with water, half with juice, and I've been taking little sips of that, and that's been better than drinking the water because I'm like sick of water right now. But yeah, that's about it for now. Like, really, there's really nothing else going on except, you know, I have 6 incisions. I have 6 incisions. Oh, I have 5. Well, I think there was like 5 incisions in like where the drain is. I don't know what you really want to consider that. And that's about it. And I've been having a nurse come out, and I have to give myself Lovinax needles every day in my stomach. Which, look, you can pierce and tattoo me all you want, but when it comes to needles, but I've been doing it myself, which I'm really surprised. I just grab, you know, some fat on my stomach and just pop it in and squeeze, and the stuff goes in, and that's it. So that's pretty much all right now. I can't really think of anything else, and when I have more time, I will come back because I'm actually getting the hang of doing these blog things. So yeah, I'll be back. So see you later. Bye.